you doing, folks? This is Robert Hanson, phone ringing, and
Just to change the
seeing, have you seen it? And if you have, how did the plant, how did it grow for you? Okay, we would like to know. We would like to know the how it how it how it did in your area and all that. Okay, and you see within the picture the seed and the plant itself. Okay, a lot of places do not have where what the seed looks like for the plant. So we did the best we could. Want to share the information with everyone that's looking and trying to find out what seeds are from what. Okay, just like in different zones, different types of soil, pH level. Alright, and what plants don't take certain like minerals. Okay, here it goes. This looks like for I don't know what that quite is, but looks like lettuce. I mean, not lettuce, but carrot top. These are pretty good from what I heard. I've seen, and you can see the seeds and the plant and the fruit. Now, have you seen them in your area? If so, let us know. Okay. You can use it. They say certain types of flowers develops into fruit and different things. Okay? That's a good part. We'll see and find out. Okay? This is where it shows the zones, our zone colors, and that. Alright. Only thing it don't show is the thing of like clay. Well, the zone anyway. It's important for the plants, but it doesn't show like from other places too, you know, like from Canada. It would be good to know if you buy something from Canada, what would that be like here? Would that be zone 3, 4? Would it be able to grow here in zone 3 through 5 or zone 6? Okay. Look at all that. And you can use it for a wide variety of different things. If people knows what this is, let me know. I know what it is, but look at the size of the roots on it. Okay. And they multiply pretty good. That's why you gotta have good soil, good fertilizer, and you gotta wait 3 years for them to mature. Okay? So, well, when all this is happening, and you can use them for making stir fry and all that, and that there are just different colors as well of these. Okay? Cucumber and cucumber seeds. different sizes of cucumber. Okay, and you'll some for pickling, some for other. Well, and you can tell the difference. They look spiky. Some do and some don't. And that's what I was. Look at that. That's at winter time. I'll put out. Brussels sprouts are growing like that in winter time. Look how thick, how round they are. Okay. Now that looks pretty good. And that's a hardy plant. Can handle the weather. If plants are like this, we would like to know about them. And especially what zone they are from. You know, where they grow like this in. Because different type of climate, you might add a little bit of wind to it and it might not be able to grow in certain things. It gets cold like this, and snow and all that. Only thing is, if the wind was there or not, who knows? No, that's cabbage. Would you like to have a 70-pound cabbage? Boy, just imagine. You can make your own sauerkrauts. You can have all the krauts you want. Alright? And make a bunch of different things with it. And you'll be able to break that down to separate that at least 3 times for 3 different families for one kraut. 71 pounders of kraut of cabbage. Tomatoes. And you see the tomato seeds down at the corner. And this is a plant here as well too, that insects, rodents, does not like the fragrance from it. Okay, it drives them nuts. To get better idea what, go on and look it up on the internet. It gives you more information about it. Always look for more than one person and see what they have to say. You never know. But the seeds are like the smallest they are. And cinnamon and bay leaf. And yeah. And you can tell, look at the seed color and how brown they are. They go from that to the size of what you saw roots. Okay? Something that small to getting that big in, well, they probably won't get that big in 3 years, but if they do, that's pretty good size. And they multiply during that time too. And there's different colors of them for different, I guess. And you always want to check, and that's what I'm referring to, is your soil. Alright? This might not work in a sandy area or somewhat sandy. Alright? So always check and see what it would be like. Look at the size of that onion. Where you dip your onion in flour and an egg and then you bake it. Yeah, that sounds good. Just imagine that big of an onion. Okay. You can chop that up as well. make into quite a different things. Dwarf trees. Okay. They say dwarf trees are where you get more space and you get more of fruit for what compared to when you have just small trees, okay, and regular trees. But you get just as much from a dwarf trees of fruits as well as you do from a big one. But here's the thing, you save in water, space, and in soil. Because when you think about it, how many, when you put them down, okay, how many can you put down side by side from one another? And when it cross-pollinate from it, okay, and like they say too, if it takes two, male and female, it would be good to have the space to do that. You always want to check and make sure about that. Because some plants you have to have a male and a female as well. And I got the, yeah, and you make tea from it, and the seeds from it make nice jams and all that from. So this is like what I'm referring to. You can find stuff like this where you have all the necessary stuff to make all things like jams, tea, and whatever else. You can see the seeds from it, okay? And corn, that baby corn, where you don't have to clean it, but it's soft enough that you eat it. I always thought that I was surprised about it. And I see it, I like it. There's other crops like this that grows like this, okay? Like there's onions, carrots, real small carrots that grow full size, but real small. And you take the seeds from it and redo it. Okay? That's how as well. And you see how they look there. And you take the hair from it and the corn husk and all that, and you chop it up and all that, and you add it into the soil to keep your nourishment of your plants fed. The material will break down in your soil. And chocolate, this looks good.